Can a plant-based diet really prevent or cure major diseases like some people say? Navigating nutrition news and health research can be tough. Whether it's diet trends being peddled by online influencers or real studies manipulated by the media, figuring out the facts from fads can be a real challenge. We know eating a plant-based diet has benefits for the environment and the animals, but what about human health? In particular, how does eating plants impact our risk of developing type 2 diabetes, or cancer, or heart disease? We went through the studies to find the facts. When it comes to type 2 diabetes, research shows that consuming a diet rich in whole plant foods and low in ultra-processed and animal-based foods can reduce our risk of developing the disease. But can eating plants reverse diabetes? Possibly. Some research shows that a high-fiber, low-fat, whole-food plant-predominant diet can facilitate lifestyle change and achieve remission of type 2 diabetes. It's important to note that in many studies on plant-based eating, researchers use what's known as the plant-based index, which actually categorizes a healthy plant-based diet not as a fully vegan diet, but rather a diet high in whole plant foods and low in animal-based and processed foods. This nuance is important, as it might be the fat loss that's really key.
Fat loss is what drives type 2 diabetes remission, and while this is not exclusive to plant-based diets, these diets have been shown to aid with fat loss, improve blood glucose management, and reduce the risk of long-term complications of type 2 diabetes like cardiovascular disease, making a plant-based diet an excellent choice.
Perhaps a more straightforward claim about plant-based eating is its impact on heart health, with a wide body of research showing that eating a diet high in whole plant foods such as vegetables, whole grains, and legumes can lower cardiovascular disease risk, reduce blood pressure, improve lipid profiles, and have anti-inflammatory effects. Even plant-based meat alternatives, yes, even those ultra-processed and not the healthiest, can still have healthier overall profiles than animal meat, especially if they contain less saturated fat and more fiber, which our hearts love. But what about cancer? Research does show that eating a diet high in plants, though not exclusively plants, does help reduce our risk of developing certain cancers, such as breast, colorectal, and prostate. Studies also suggest that compared to a meat-heavy keto diet, eating a plant-rich diet is more effective at lowering cancer risk, even if keto boosts short-term weight loss. Bogus claims made about plant-based eating range from it being a cure-all for major diseases to it being a nutrient-deficient ideology. The truth lies in more nuanced science. But if you must boil it down, eating not too much, mostly plants, remains solid advice.